Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the daily Triple Q report for Friday, February 11th, 2022. Before we look at the charts, just want to encourage you to please click like each and every time you watch any content by Wicked Stocks that has been uploaded to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel, and subscribe. Subscribing to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel will provide you notification each and every time new content has been uploaded to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel. We do put out a lot every week. Let's take a look at the charts. Just a reminder, this is the big picture. Over 3 weeks ago, we settled below that 376.96 longer-term channel bottom, and in the process set off a sell signal that is still expected to yield 328.21. The timing of that, well, I'll get to that in a moment, but right now I'm still going to say 3 to 5 weeks, and that allows for upward retracement, perhaps to 376.96 over the next few days, 3 to 5 days, perhaps. And inversely, if we close below a critical point that I'm going to show you in a moment, it could be as little as 1 to 2 weeks where we test 328.21. But this is sort of the big picture. Long term, still bullish above 328.21, no question in my mind in terms of this chart, the 2-year time frame. But near to midterm, let's just call it near term. Near term for me is 2 to 3 weeks. Midterm gets out to the 3 to 5 weeks and beyond. Near to midterm, we remain heavy below 376.96. Let's take a look at kind of a blown up chart here. You can see 376.96, and near term we have a rising 2/3 speed line that's been performing well the last few days in containing selling pressures. I've had this labeled as a kind of a 2-star support, which can contain selling on a 2 to 3 day basis, despite the fact that we remain heavy below 376.96 as we continue into March trade, but holding above 358.17. In other words, continued daily settlements above that 2/3 speed line should yield, that's actually probably the wrong way for me to say it, does allow 376.96. I'll get to should yield in a moment, and that would be a settlement above a key price point just above the market. But really what I'm trying to show here is 358.17 able to contain selling into later next week, and above which we can rally into that 376.96 region over the next 3 to 5 days. I thought I would show the construction of a speed line. This is a 2/3 speed line. There's 1/3 and there's 2/3 the way that I construct them. It's 358.17 today. And really what you're doing is you're taking a look at the two extremes over the last few weeks, the move low at 334.15, which is A, and the pullback high, and I forget exactly where that is, around 371 or so, 370.10 perhaps, is B, and 2/3, 66.6% downside retracement on the way down is 346.16. So you're really just constructing a trend line from the move low of 334.15 to 346.16 in the time frame in which the high was made. And that's as simple as that. And they're pretty decent trend defining tools. They're not 100%, nothing is, but I've been using them for years. And some markets they work well in, and others not so much. But nonetheless, it is a 2-star support level. It's also our downward pivot point into next week and even into later February. But as I say, holding above 358.17 will keep that 376.96 longer-term channel bottom in reach by the end of next week. Now, if we break or open today below 358.17, this simple channel structure at 348.84 is likely where we can place a daily low. But as I say, closing below 358.17 should yield a retest of the 334.15 low, and I give that a week or two, couple of weeks, and that really is the start of a zone of support down to 328.21, which is that long-term channel bottom that represents the long-term bull market. The market remains bullish through the year above 328.21. The 328.21 formation, by the way, is intersecting with the 334.15 low around the middle week of March, March 9th, I believe. So, we've got about 3 weeks really left, 3-4 weeks left in that, but just know that it is a narrowing zone of support. 334.15 down to 328.21 becomes a 1 to 2 week target, probably like the better part of 2 weeks if we close today below 358.17. Let's take a look at the support and resistance. Once again, that green horizontal line represents roughly where we closed, and I forget who mentioned that as a suggestion, and I do appreciate it because people seem to like it. it gives you sort of a reference as to where we are. We settled in the 358 handle, I believe, at the end of the day, 358.43. That is our support, 358.17 and above, which, as I say, we can rally into the mid 370s by the end of next week. Upside today, 362.89 can contain initial buying pressures. But if we push through 362.89, we can test 366.74 intraday. And 366.74 is a descending channel top. It is a respectable formation that can contain daily buying pressures. And I even think I said a few days ago, maybe even through the week itself. And so there's that. And if we were to close above 366.74 today, then yeah, that 375.51 to 376.96 area is then likely within just about 2 to 3 days. 375.51 is a descending 2/3 speed line, constructed exactly as I showed you earlier, but it's using the high from November against the recent January low, and the 2/3 retracement to the upside, and you draw the trend line off the high, intersecting at the 2/3 point in the time frame in which that 334.15 low was made. So there you have it. Anyway, this is our trend defining resistance. And it does become, a 2 to 3 day target if we close today above 366.74, 375.51 to 376.96, as I said at the top of this video, can contain buying through February and into March, and below which the 328 handle remains a realistic 3 to 5 week downside target. If we can close back above 376.96, say between now and the end of next week, then we actually have, I think, not only a good February, but even a good first quarter low. I would then anticipate over the next few weeks, a 408.71 is the high from November. That's probably a 2 to 3 week reality if we close above 376.96, and I think into the mid to upper 420s as we move into later March. 1 to 2 month objective, let's call it, closing above 376.96. Here's your support and resistance for the day. I'll leave you with this. And you can print it off your smartphone, your desktop, whatever the case might be, so you can make good use of it during the day. And please click like each and every time you watch content by Wicked Stocks, and subscribe. Subscribing to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel is to your advantage. You'll see the content early when it's relevant and useful. I thank you for watching. I will be back Sunday afternoon for Monday's Daily Triple Q Report. You have a great weekend.